I look so different in this camera than I do in the mirror, and I'm like, you know? Hey beautiful people, achieve this makeup look with me while you and I talk about my 2026 ins and outs. This is going to be a very relaxed, very low-key video. This is my very first ever YouTube video. So we're gonna keep it kind of calm. You can put me on in the background while you're getting ready, cleaning, whatever you want to do. But we're just gonna be girls and chat together. So let's get started. I have not sat down and really thought about what my 2026 is gonna look like. I know I'm a little late to the game. I know it's January 3rd, whatever, it's fine. I figured I would get ready with you guys and talk about it because I have so many things I need to do today. So, look good, feel good. We're going with that mantra today. We're gonna get ready. We're gonna yap a little bit about our ins and outs and see how it goes. If you guys see me looking this way, that's because that's where my mirror is. I'm trying to figure out a good setup, but I do not know how y'all do it because my stuff was overwhelming me earlier. I was literally about to have a breakdown. I also have a little notebook that I wrote some of them in because I get distracted really easily, so I need to get my thoughts all together. You know? You get it? ADHD girls, you get it? Right. So, my ins and outs are not revolutionary. They're really going to be just kind of your basic ones. I have no clue where I'm going. Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you, I totally lost my train of thought. Whatever, let's just get started. Okay, so my first one. I don't really know how to explain these. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This is my first time doing this, so please be so kind to me. You can judge me, but just do it respectfully. My first out is going to be 30 to 40 minute workouts. Setting a time limit for myself on a workout makes it feel so intense. And it feels like if I don't go and get 30 minutes of a workout in, then I'm failing. That is so out in 2026, y'all. You can go and just move your body for 10 minutes in different increments throughout the day, and it'd be perfectly fine. So that is one of my outs for 2026. I really want to focus on just getting movement when I can because I find it almost impossible to go and just get 45 minutes of a workout in. The lighting might have just changed a little bit. I felt like I was not getting enough light, so I moved some things around. Okay, this is not revolutionary at all. I know I keep saying that. These are just things that really I need to focus on. They're so personal to me. So I'm just being real with you guys because I genuinely know that I do things that aren't beneficial to myself, and I know there are things that I need to work on in my life. And so that is just this for me. Those are my ins and outs, okay? So my next one is negativity, out for 2026. If you know me, you know that I really like to talk down on myself. And that's okay, not me getting really vulnerable with you guys in my first video, but I do really like to talk down on myself. And I don't know if it's something that I just do as a coping mechanism for humor. If it was just the way I grew up, I felt like I had to downplay my accomplishments, my skills, myself. So that is so out for 2026. There are some amazing things that I do that I feel like I don't give myself the opportunity to celebrate just because I feel like other people are doing them. It's not that big of a deal, or it's expected of me to do, so why would I celebrate it kind of thing. That's so out in 2026, y'all. We are celebrating our accomplishments. So for negativity being out, we're bringing positivity in. There are some things that I've been working on already before the start of the year, just because I want to start to make these a habit and really make them a lifestyle change. One of those is journaling. I have found that I'm oftentimes a lot more forgiving and sincere and less judgmental to the people I love, to my loved ones, than I am to myself. So I've started doing this thing where I journal, but in my journal, I address it to a friend. So I'm talking to a friend, and I'm just telling them how my day is going, how I'm feeling, maybe trying to treat me as a friend, if that makes sense. It's I'm texting myself, but like as a friend. So I'm a lot more graceful with the things that I've been going through, and just trying to be kinder to myself, because I am a really, really harsh on myself, and I really try not to be. My skin is really bad lately. Negative. My skin is having some challenges, but we're working on it, right? Because we're positive. We're working on it. And she's actually kind of beautiful, so it's okay that I have a few mishaps. Next thing I have, this is kind of, I don't know if this is niche or not. Not really niche, because the overarching of this in and out is I want to eat healthier. That is one of my goals I've always had for myself, but I think I really, really want to make this year the year I am intentional about it. I'm sorry, guys. I think I have something on my face. This video is going to be so chaotic. I'm so sorry, but not really, because honestly, I'm just keeping it real with y'all. So be honest. If you love it, if you hate it, let me know, because I'm honestly already having fun making these. More fun than I have when I make TikToks. And I love making TikToks. My out for this year is finding recipes online, or like using the same recipes that I've always used, if that makes sense. I'm very much a creature of habit. So I need to take that out for 2026 and try new things. So for my in with eating is going to be physical cookbooks. Now I know that's kind of silly, but I'm like really kind of excited because I got one for Christmas and I love it. I haven't used it yet, but I've been going through it and there's so many good ideas in there. I got like a physical cookbook for 2. I think that's going to be so incredible, because it's so hard to cook for just 2 people sometimes when you're not used to it. And also my boyfriend eats like an insane amount of food, but that's neither here nor there, okay? Okay, and in for 2026, I think fun hair is going to be in. I feel like we got stuck in this weird phase in like 2024 and 2025 where everyone was just trying to become the same person. Like a lot of people got work done and like it's all very similar kind of work. Like I don't know if this is like true or not, so if I'm just pulling crap out of my butt, tell me, because I feel like a lot of celebrities were starting to kind of morph into each other. They were all looking very similar with their surgeries, and like even just people in general. We just like, we all want lip filler, you know, we all want bigger lips, we all want our chins to be tight, our cheeks to be tight, or whatever. I think this year is totally going to be about embracing your natural beauty and having fun. I think 2026, just overarching theme is going to be having some fun. I think my generation, the generation below me and above me, we're all really getting, we're having the realization that life is going by so fast and that we just need to have fun. So I think that's going to come in a few forms of like really cool hair. Maybe people will go bald. Maybe people are going to dye their hair like a fun color. I think fun content needs to come back. I was thinking about this before I started making this video, because I always hear the advice of make content for what you watch because you'll enjoy it more. I love to watch content like Brittany Broski. I love Drew. I love Caleb. I like that kind of content. Jenna Marbles was my favorite YouTuber growing up. Like I watched every single one of her videos multiple times growing up. That is the kind of content I like. That's the kind of humor I like. But I don't really know how to do that. And maybe I just don't think I'm funny enough to do that kind of content. But I feel like we are so stuck in this like loop of content advice. Everyone is making advice content, and I like really, really miss the funny content. Like bring back humor, and not just like in a I'm giving you advice, I'm making you laugh by calling you fat while you scroll through TikTok. Like, that's not funny. I want to laugh. I want good humor. I want people to make silly videos of them dressing themselves up as a blueberry or something. So I think that's something that's going to be coming back in 2025, is a lot of people were trying to be content creators last year. Arrest me, officer. I'm guilty, because I know I was trying. So I think this is the year where everyone gets really fun with it, and the actual like content creators that are going to make it are going to get weeded out by like making original fun content. I think it's called rejection therapy. That is so in this year. You need to do things that you're scared of doing. An example of this is I have aerophobia. I am terrified of flying. Terrified of flying to the point of like the flight attendant needs to come sit with me because I am having a panic attack on every flight. I'm terrified of flying. I hate it. I dread it. Like when I know I have a flight coming up, I have anxiety that entire like let's say it's even a year. I know I have a flight coming up in July and I'm going to Hawaii. I'm terrified. Like I'll just have these random moments throughout my day where I'll think about it and I'll just freak out for a second. But that is so good. Like facing my fears and trying to like push past them to try new things and explore different cultures. My cat is being so crazy right now. I was in flow state and my cat really is trying to like knock me out of it. Poor girl, I can't let her in here. She's so loud. But yes, facing your fears in for 2026. I know another one that I really wanted to focus on as an out for me is using ChatGPT. Now this might be really controversial. I know it's done some really bad things for the environment, and I was not aware of that until recently. I really didn't know how big of an impact it has made on just our world. And I think that's kind of incredibly disheartening because I use it so much. I use it every day. I use it in my personal life. I use it in my professional life. I used to work, my last job that I had was an AI company, and we trained ChatGPT. So I want to work on using it less. I think my critical thinking skills, my intelligence level is definitely lowering because I rely on AI so much to just do simple tasks for me. And these are definitely things that I need to keep doing to keep my brain strong. I do not speak like I have 2 degrees. I do not act like I have 2 degrees. So that's something else that I really want to bring back in and really focus on is just my intelligence, my critical thinking skills. Like I need to read more nonfiction books. I need to listen to more nonfiction podcasts. Just things kind of like that, where I feel like I really need to immerse myself in real life a little bit more and just really stay away from the phone, stay away from using AI and I don't know, just everything that's kind of weird and has a lot of controversy over it. I think I just want to stay away from anyway, because people get really intense about the things they believe in, as you should. If you have things you believe in, you are more than welcome to be passionate and intense about it. But sometimes it just kind of sends me over the edge. So I think I just need to stay away from all that. This is the makeup, hair, and outfit. This is a close-up of how the makeup turned out. Looks pretty good. Very natural, very glowy. I did my outfit in a separate video. I am going to post that as a YouTube short, or you can go follow my TikTok at Nevada Dawn. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, definitely leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe. Let me know some other videos you guys would like to see. I'm definitely going to be posting every Sunday at 6:30. So I'm so happy you're here, and thanks for watching.